I wanted to close out this series with some ideas about one of the biggest risks of all to helping our children develop healthy sexuality. Let's jump right into it. So, we've spent the last several weeks going over all these different ways that there can be temptations, confusion, and misleading information out there for our kids as they're trying to develop healthy sexuality and what needs to be on our radar as we're addressing these issues in our home. But I wanted to end with the biggest risk to our children, which is our own personal attitudes and our own personal reactions. If we find out that they've been hiding things from us, or if they come to us with a question and we freak out, we give harsh punishments, we make them feel shame, we tell them they're dirty, we tell them they're bad and that they are doing horrible things, or if we put adult experience and understanding on their childish sexual curiosity and react in a very harsh, negative manner, then our children won't feel safe coming to us with their questions. We have established that we are not a safe place for them to turn. Also, if we make backhanded comments teasing different minority groups, different sexual minority groups, using debasing language about people who are different from us, if our own children struggle with some of those questions or are struggling with some aspects of sexuality, they will not come to you and talk to you because you have established that you are not a safe place for them. So, what do we do about this? And how do we go about moving forward in making sure that our kids know that we are here for them, that we are here to help them, and that we are a safe place they can turn? Let's talk about the ideal. So, in an ideal situation, we have been educating our children from a young age about healthy sexuality. We have been using correct terms and respectful language when we've been discussing many of the sexual issues that might be different from what we believe in our own homes. We also take time to ask questions in a calm manner, in a loving manner. And if we don't know the answer to something, we tell our kids that we'll look into it and we'll get back to them. We are a source of safe and loving information for our children. So, what if we haven't been doing that? What if our reality looks very different from that? Well, what do we do then? So, the first thing we need to do is recognize where we are and be honest with ourselves about some ways where we can improve. We need to apologize to our children if necessary, if we haven't handled things well in the past, or if we've made comments that have made them feel uncomfortable or like we simply don't care. We need to be honest and upfront with them and express our desires to be helpful and loving support systems going forward. Remember, one of the most important things we can do as parents is to help them not feel alone, to help them feel normal, to help them create a plan for how to move forward if they're struggling with sexual habits that are detrimental to their proper development. We need to be a safe and loving place where they know they can come to us, that they are confident in advocating for themselves and being heard. So I have attached a PDF in the description box above that will help you walk through how you've been handling these discussions in your home and help you think through what changes you need to make as you move forward in helping your family and especially your children develop healthy sexuality in a safe and loving environment so that they can thrive, they can advocate for themselves, they can be armed with proper information in this confusing world around us. You got this. I'm sure you'll figure it out. And please remember, you can find my books and you can find guidance sessions and free resources on the website. And those are all linked up in the description box as well. Catch you next time.